We are back in the place.
Yes.
This is Pwani Viungo.
That coastal spice.
Everything nice. Season
2.
Season 2.
Yes.
So,
and we of course told you going to be taking this podcast to the road.
And we are on the road today.
On the road today.
You know, he's based in Diani. I'm based in Mombasa. But today we are up in Kilifi.
California.
California, as they say. As you can see, we are in the
Baobabs Studios.
Baobabs Studios on the beneath the Baobab grounds.
Yeah.
Up here in Kilifi.
Yeah. Just in case you're wondering, beneath the Baobabs is an amazing festival that happens here, right on these grounds.
Every New Year's.
Every New Year's.
3-day music festival.
Amazing artists, amazing DJs.
DJs partying in the bush.
Yeah.
You know, people have their tents, they camping, they're chilling.
Yeah.
Walking barefoot.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Connected to Mother Earth. Connected to the music.
Yep.
Yeah.
In a beautiful space right here. We're like in the middle of nature.
Yes.
Right here, you know. The views that you're going to see later on of the coconut trees in the distance. The Baobab trees all around us everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like we're transported back to an ancient time.
Yeah.
You know, off-grid type vibes, you know.
Yeah.
So we're going to be discussing what they do here in the community here, the creative community up here in Kilifi.
Yes.
With the music studios, some musicians, some artists, and also the engineer will sit down and talk about the works that they do up here.
Yeah. And if you love the podcast, make sure to just keep on subscribing. Check us out on social medias at Pwani Viungo. That's across Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and across all social media platforms.
Yeah, Rumble and YouTube.
Yeah, Rumble and YouTube as well.
Make sure you subscribe, like, and share.
Yes. I also remember that this Kilifi episode is going to be in 2 phases. We're going to do another part 2 of the Kilifi run of this podcast. So we're going to be letting you know where we're going to be. And that's coming up as well on the podcast. Yeah.
But, you know, we like to keep you up to date. So last time this brother was on his way to Lamu.
Yes.
So now he's back. So him and 30 bike riders started in Diani, some started in Mombasa, some started in Malindi, and y'all rode your bikes to Lamu.
Yes.
How was that experience?
Oof.
And I'm talking about motorcycles, pedal bikes. Yeah, just to be
no
clear.
engine on the bike.
No engines.
Like back in the days.
Manpower.
Like proper manpower. That's what we're talking about.
How was that experience, my brother?
It was beautiful, man. I have to admit, like, I feel like we sit on the bike and we ride and realize, wow, this country is beautiful. You know, I think there's some things that's really easy to miss when you're when you're in a car or you're in a plane, but when you just ride the bike through the community and you just see, wow, you know, the connection is. I think it is different. Of course, there's a bit where you're so tired and you just like, oh, I want to get off this bike, you know. But I feel like it was just like, I need to get to Lamu. I need to see this place that I've been told so much about. And when I got that chance to go, I was like, I'm gonna take it.
How many days were you on the road?
So 3 days. So the first the Diani people. The first night we spent in Vipingo.
Okay.
And then the second night the group joined us and we rode all the way to Malindi. And then from Malindi rode all the way to Lamu.
How was the trot? You know, I was praying for you, my brother.
Asante sana.
All is well. Mapikipiki, malori, kibao, magari. Lakini umetoboa mpaka umekuja tena Kilifi.
Asante.
Beneath the Baobab nimeona Pwani Viungo imeendelea.
Yes.
Big up on yourself, my father.
How long you were in Lamu for?
We're in Lamu for 2 days.
2 days. You stayed on the Lamu Island, Shella, Manda, which place?
We stayed in Old Town.
Old Town.
We were able to like just walk around and explore Manda, explore Shella.
Did you ride any donkeys?
Did the donkey. My favorite one was Mami. She's amazing. You never get to Old Town, you have to ride a donkey called Mami. She's the most friendly one. The other ones, but Mami is the most friendly one. Like she's a vibe.
And I saw y'all were actually welcomed by the governor of Lamu.
The deputy governor actually came to meet us up. So that big shout out to the deputy governor of Lamu, just appreciating what we did and just like how that brought a sense of like community as well, you know, and people in Lamu just like really wanting to know what was the inspiration behind riding.
Gotcha.
And what it means for us riding all the way to there. Okay. But also like for them just considering ways that they can get the youth as well to cycle and find comfortability in cycling as well.
Cycling where?
In Lamu.
Okay. That'll be interesting to see. I can see the 4 wheels, but cycling, I don't know. It's only like one straight road there.
So I'm trying to convince the African husband we need to do a road trip, and it's been really tough. I hope you can consider my road trip request.
Yeah, it's not happening. I'll fly to Lamu. I'm not driving up there. I'll fly up there though.
Yeah,
I've been to Lamu twice already.
What's your favorite thing about Lamu, by the way?
The Dhow rides.
The sunset ones.
The sunset cruises.
Yeah.
Are simply amazing, breathtaking views. And just the vibe. You got to have a good crew with you also.
Yeah.
So that creates the vibe, the music, the drinks.
Yeah.
Whatever else you intake.
I just feel like down the coast, like you got to see like a lot of different sunsets. And I think one of the sunsets that stood out for me as well has been Lamu when I was there. Like that was a different sunset vibe, because
it's one of the few places on the coast you actually see the sunset over the water.
You
know, so it's a beautiful ride. And to see, you won't be sailing by yourself. There'll be like 20 other dhows in the water at the same time. So it just makes a beautiful scenery with the greenery in the background, the sand dunes in certain parts, and also the luxurious houses that you see in Shella Island especially. And then you got the Majlis on Manda Island. So yeah, Lamu's a vibe. It's a nice vibe.
I can't wait to do a podcast episode there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Lee up there, the whole family.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get there, and we're gonna do it on the boat.
Pole.
So
we're gonna do a donkey special.
Yeah, he's gonna be riding the donkey again.
No, imagine doing an interview with the donkeys, like on the donkeys. I mean.
Okay, we'll see about that. But anyway, so back to why we're here.
Yeah.
We're going to sit down with Matt. He's the founder of the studio here. And also one of the founders of the Benita Baobab Festival.
Yeah.
So we're going to cut to some music that they produce here in this space, and we'll be right back. This is Pwani Viungo, the podcast.
That Coastal Spice.
And everything nice. And we're back. So now we have Matt with us.
Hello.
Matt is actually probably like one of the first people I met in this country.
Yeah.
Think about it when we go back.
You're the first booking agent I ever dealt with. The best one.
Yes. Shout to Emokule.
Yeah.
He was the link that linked us up. And I heard you doing some magic in the studio. We're going to get to that. But so Matt and Emokule used to do a party in Nairobi. And I was bringing Yardcore to Ethiopia. And I stopped here.
Wow.
Stayed in the Airbnb that Emokule was managing.
Yeah.
And within 24 hours... we had Yardcore booked to come to Nairobi.
Mad.
Which wasn't the initial plan.
Yeah.
So, big up, man.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, we've been great. Moved to Kilifi, which is, 5 years ago now.
Yeah.
But
wow.
When we met, I was living in Nairobi.
Yeah.
And it has been growing since then. And this place particularly is what's been happening the last 18 months. Took 9 months to build, and then we've been open 18 months. And it's just more than a dream come true. It's kind of amazing.
So speaking about this space, like what was the original spark behind the studios, and how did this off-grid creative space come to life?
So I opened a studio in Nairobi back in the day, ADA, at the Alchemist.
Shout out to ADA, by the way. A lot of creatives just used to hang out there.
You were there a few times.
So big up to ADA, man.
Yeah, thank you. I think like the spirit of ADA was about creating a space for artists to feel comfortable, to be safe, and to meet one another and allow for the creative process to to unfold itself, you know, rather than putting boxes on. And obviously we've built with here beneath the Baobabs, we built a lovely venue for and building festival culture at the coast. So this was the logical next step, and the bit that I was really excited about, because this is where my heart is really, is producing and building collectives and you know, seeing what comes with music, mentoring musicians and such. So it took a while to get to this point. It was maybe 6, 7, 8 years ago that I left ADA. So it was a big hole in my heart, and now it being manifest is it's just fantastic.
So what challenges comes with building a creative space like this off the grid here in Kilifi?
Yeah, I mean, the weather when we were building was crazy. We had that 3-day non-stop El Nino rain where the sky was like you could touch it, and it just rained non-stop for 3 days. And we were supposed to be laying this floor or getting the coconut wood for the floor. Yeah. And Flavor was calling me saying, "It's a river, Matt. We can't get across to the wood." So you know, like it came out a little bit stained, some of it, but it's got its own thing. Okay. So the weather was interesting, and getting it done on time. That, you know, and also I think the biggest challenge was we knew what we wanted, but you know, we were not professional architects or interior designers or anything. So it was, and the boys Hector and Flavor did all of the sound treatment themselves. So these were all things we'd never really done. I'd opened a studio, but I hadn't built one from scratch, and certainly not in Kilifi. So finding the right contractors, the right guys for solar, in getting the right gear in on time as well, and just making sure the space was the right size and sounding right. There was a lot of variables that we'd not done before. So we were kind of making it up as we went.
Okay,
so
nice.
That was the fun bit.
Well, it came out well. I did a great job.
Thank you.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So tell us a little bit more about the connection between the studio and the festival that takes place here.
Yeah. So beneath the Baobabs Festival, it's been happening about 10 years in one form or another. And I've been curating that and building teams to do the lighting and sound and curation and artist management and such over the last years. So the whole point of Beneath the Baobabs is to build platforms. That's generally what I've been very much into the last 10 years in Kenya. It's building different platforms to allow for the music scene, the alternative music scene particularly, to grow. And the festival was that first necessity, because then within the festival you have the whole ecosystem of music industry, from media to performers, you know, to sound teams, all the rest of it. So now the studio is affiliated with the festival. It's very much the heart of the crew. The team here are Lemmy is our head of artists and bookings. Now he's running marketing as well. Paul is head of crew and roadies and stage management team. Hecka does all the sound procurement and runs the sound tech teams. You know, like, so the core of the tech and curation teams are from this studio. Yes. For the festival and for Kaleidoscope actually, as well as a few other events that we do around the year, and that allows for there to be some business within the studio already. But the studio itself then allows for year-round work for guys as well. So now the label that we're about to launch, Baobabs Studios label, those are all artists that are on the festival or have featured in the festival, and that represent the different varying sounds of Beneath the Baobabs.
So speaking of artists, you're an artist yourself. You're part of a group called Folk and Ether. With June on the Moon. Unfortunately, she's not here today. We'll definitely want to come back and talk with her.
Big up June on the Moon.
But just tell us a little bit about that experience creating music with her and the touring that you've done with the music you've created.
So June moved back to Kilifi about this time last year, and I was just kind of getting into my flow. The studio had been open 6 months, and we tested a few things and trying to work out how to make it make sense. But it allowed for me at this point to start to get back into my own music. I decided to give up DJing, change my lifestyle a bit, because I was at the studio and it was a lot of live stuff. I'm a live performer first. And June kind of turned up for Kasima Festival, And then I was in this period of coming to the studio religiously to get my guitar playing up. I was practicing like 2 hours a day, trying anyway. Well, okay, that's a lie, but that's what I was telling people. But I would be here a lot. And then June just started doing the same. So she would come and practice her music, and we kind of supported one another with that. And the more we played one another's songs, the more we got to know them and help one another with a bit of songwriting or arrangement. I was certainly helping June with performance and coming out of her shell into live performance, and she was helping me with a lot of songwriting. But we never actually wrote anything together. She maybe jammed a bit, but it was always like her songs, my songs. And we found that they complemented one another, and we understood what one another's songs meant to one another. So there was a deep connection in that. And then she got booked to play a wedding after New Year, and I went along and sang along with her. And then we're like, okay, this is nice. Let's see what else comes. And suddenly we started getting all of these gig potentials in Tanzania and Kenya, and it just kept going. So yeah, it's been a really nice journey so far.
So is that album coming from you guys? What's going on? A project coming out?
So it's an interesting one. You know, Folk and Ether is a band. It's a live performance, and it's definitely like, I think, something we might release under as a theme of the label underneath. Okay. But until we write together, and then we probably wouldn't release under Folk and Ether as a group.
Okay. Or
maybe our live performances, we've been recording a lot of those as well. That would be Folk and Ether. But at the minute, June and I are working on releasing our solo work separately, but on the same label, similar style, you know, and side by side in some way. And we'll support one another in that as well. Yeah. So yeah, I've got a Matt Swallow album coming up. We're going to be dropping 3 singles soon.
Big up.
And we heard the lead single, and it's fire. So just get ready. Just get ready. It's very good. Very good. Yeah.
Yeah, and June's got quite a few songs in the mix as well coming out soon too.
Okay, nice. You have a name for your project? Is Matt Swallow Live? What's it?
Just Matt Swallow.
Just Matt Swallow. Yeah, just the name.
Yeah. I am who I am.
Keep it simple, straight to the point.
Emma Kule's always been saying, "When are you going to be? Stop with this Lasta. When are you going to be Matt Swallow?" Hey, okay.
Okay, so he's back. Matt Swallow's in the building. Lasta's when you're DJing.
Yeah. Well, Lasta has also gone through a new transition. So he's still alive and well, but he's not a DJ anymore.
Okay, you gave that up fully, 100%?
For now, yeah. To focus on production and live music. And so now, actually, the track you heard was a Lasta track.
Okay.
That one, so that's bass-driven, like mixing, like dubstep and dub music with trap and hip-hop music. Yeah. And then putting choir boy vocals on the top. So yeah, we'll see what people think of that. So that's more like my alternative electronic project.
Got you. We kind of like skipped right into it, but just give us a little background. I know you're from England originally, born and raised. Which part of England you come from?
So I'm just outside of Newcastle, so Northumberland. Northeast
okay.
UK, yeah.
All right. And what inspired you to make the journey from there down to Kenya and make this home?
Oh, that's interesting. So I was a teacher. I left school and degree and then became a teacher. And I was teaching literature, creative writing, theatre, religious studies, stuff like that to prep school kids, so 11 to 13. And I did that in Geneva for 5 years, went to jazz singing school there and at the same time. And then Geneva's great, you know, like it's an amazing lifestyle. But your life can disappear very quickly because everything is the same. It's a bit like the Truman Show. I love Geneva, don't get me wrong, but
I've heard other people say the same thing. So
time moves in a very weird way. And I realized I could be singing in the same bars and doing the same things, a lovely life, but my life would go very quickly. Less stories, less experience. So I applied to different schools around the world, and Kenya just made the most sense.
Okay,
it was straight down the line, like straight down south from the UK. I had a nice deal, and I don't know, I'd never been to Kenya before, so why not? Yeah, and then I stayed.
You stayed.
That's like 14 years ago.
Wow, that happens a lot. You come to Kenya for a vacation, next you know you say send your stuff. I'm moving here. This place is beautiful. Yeah, man. But we're gonna cut to some of your live performance with June and the Moon. What song would you want to play now? Do you have titles for your songs, or is it more like jam session type of vibe?
So I think Not There Anymore is what I've been working on.
Okay.
That's the first one that's going to come out. So
Okay.
yeah, Not There Anymore.
All right, so we're going to cut to that. Not There Anymore. This is Matt Swallow. We're at Pwani Viungo, the podcast. We're up in Kilifi, Baobabs Studios.
Yay.
We finally made it.
Yeah. That costs a spice.
And everything nice.
Bring it all to you now.
Yeah.
Yes, this is Pwani Viungo, the podcast. That costs a spice.
Everything nice.
And of course, we are in Kilifi at the Baobab Studios, and we're joined by another guest. His name is Flavor Pole, and he's just gonna take us Flavor Pole. He's gonna take us through the connection of the studios with the community, and recording an amazing album with the community as well.
Yeah. So you're originally from Kilifi?
Yeah, I'm original from Kilifi. I'm a Mijikenda.
Okay.
I'm a Chonyi.
Mama Choni. Okay. Nice. How you grew up? How far from the studio?
300 meters from here.
So right here, you're home.
Yeah, Chonyi is right here.
You're home.
It's not far from here. Yeah.
Okay, so you've seen the changes in the community.
Yeah, I've seen the changes in the community. Yeah.
Wow, nice.
Things are happening.
Things are moving up here.
Yeah.
So what's your affiliation with the studio? What type of work are you doing here?
Okay, I'm the studio manager and a cultural liaison.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cultural liaison with the community.
With the community, yeah. With the Mijikenda community.
So Matt has told us y'all working on recording Mijikenda music, traditional Mijikenda music in here. So what was the inspiration to do that and to bring the elders in here and record music that traditionally has not been recorded? It's just been passed down through generations.
Yeah, as a cultural liaison, I've been working with the cultural groups even before I came to Baobab here, and in the past we've been recording the cultural music. But I can tell you that some of the artists that we've been recording passed on, and some of the genres got lost because there was no one to pick from there. So that's where that idea came to record all the cultural Mijikenda music, so that we can preserve, we can celebrate, and keep the culture going. Yeah.
And in terms of this preservation of the culture and recording of the music, where are we in terms of that with you and the studios?
Okay, right now we are the Lusaga project is recording 60 genres.
Wow.
That's a project that will take us 1.5 years.
Yes.
We are already almost halfway.
Yes.
We've recorded so far 33 genres.
Okay.
So we are left with another 30 genres
to go
to record, and it's really amazing. They're all different genres. Using different sounds, different melodies, different rhythms, different, attires and everything. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
What is the message in the music that they create? Because as a foreigner, I don't know what they're saying when they're singing the language. So if you could just drop a little topics of what the elders are singing about in the music.
In the cultural music, normally it has a lot of wisdom in it, because normally before education came, the people used to use music as a way of passing information.
For sure.
Yeah. So when you listen to this music, it has a lot of information, a lot of wisdom, a lot of message, a lot of education. Yeah, and. The cultural music has a certain energy that keeps us going.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And in this process of just preserving this music, this culture, and this wisdom, how can we do better? And what are we learning through this process of preserving?
In the process of preserving, we will get to hear different sounds. We'll get to learn different instruments.
Yes.
for those who are hearing the messages of the songs, they will get a lot of knowledge, and also there's a lot of transformation that can come as a result of the sounds and the message. People are going to hear different melodies, different beats, different sounds. So it will bring, and also I'm sure these sounds can be used to in many genres that are doing well right now. Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying you could remix that and make some bongo flavor or some Afro beats or
yeah. In fact, when you listen to the cultural music, there's the cultural energy, and the Afro beat or Afro house or techno music, the electronic music. You hear the future sounds.
Yeah.
So the two combined.
The traditional sounds.
Yeah, the traditional sounds and the electronic sounds. It brings something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to this project. So is this going to be released, or?
Yeah. Okay. It's going to be archived for future generation, but also we are going to make some sounds bank so that people can use the sounds.
Okay. I see what's going on.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
And also we are going to do some releases.
Do you make music yourself? You sing?
Yeah.
Drum?
I'm a musician.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what do you play?
Okay. For the traditional music, I play the drums, and I like also the shakers, the chingly.
Got you.
Yeah.
How long you been doing music? Your whole life is a natural thing, or did you get trained or trained by the elders? How did that come into your life?
Okay, I like culture so much, and I've been attending to all the cultural events, the cultural ceremonies. So from this, I've learned a lot of this music. Yeah.
Nice. What was that?
Majise is a name of a group that I used to sing.
Okay.
Wait, so you're a singer too? Why are you hiding the information? Majise. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Majise.
Tell us a bit about what it means and how did the group come about?
Okay, Majise. Okay, Jise means being good at something.
Yes.
Okay.
So we were three guys, and we were good at doing whatever we were doing. So that's why the three guys together is Majise. So we used to do R&B, but we used to do it like with a cultural flavor.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything recorded we can hear? Or that was what? How long ago was that?
It was 90s in the 90s.
Wow. Okay. Got you. Throwback.
In the 90s, yeah.
Okay, Majise, shout to the two brothers. They're still alive. They're good.
Yeah.
All right, shout them out. Shout them out. You know.
Maybe this time around we'll come back with using the Lutsaga sounds.
You can hear some out of the background. Just need a comeback.
Yeah.
There's enough space for it, so definitely come back and put the music out.
Yeah.
You know, there's no short. You know.
Yeah.
But thanks for sitting down with us and breaking down some of the history and the culture of the Mijikenda. So just break down what Mijikenda is for people who may not know.
Okay, Mijikenda is a group of communities. There are 9 of them. That's why they're called Mijikenda. So Miji is a village, and Kenda is 9. So okay. Mijikenda means 9 villages, 9 communities.
Yes.
9 communities.
Yeah.
Instead of using the word
the coast.
Instead of using the word tribe, you're saying communities.
Yeah, we say communities.
Yeah, I like that. 9 communities.
Yeah.
So give us the 9 communities that's here on the coast.
Okay. I start with my community. There's Chonyi. There's Giriama. There's Kauma. There's Rabai. There's Digo. There's Duruma.
Duruma.
How many more?
You got like 3 more.
3 more. Then there's Rihe. And did I mention Digo?
Yeah, you said Digo. Shout out to the Digos, Imson Bwending, that's my people.
He's a Digo elder.
I'm a Digo, you don't know.
He's a Digo elder.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been blessed to be a Digo.
I'm a Chonyi elder.
So 2 more, you came up with 2 more?
So
those are must be small communities.
Must be smaller ones.
Yeah.
I got you. But the languages are very similar, where you can hear each other.
Actually, it's the accent that is different, but we speak almost the same language. It's the accent that makes the difference.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so the Mijikendas are only around the coastline, right?
They're on the coast.
The coast.
Yeah.
Got you. Well, Flavor Pole, which is a dope name. Tell me about the name. Hold on. Flavor Pole. How'd you come up with this one?
This name, I got it since when I was young.
Okay.
Because I used to do different things.
Yeah.
I used to dance.
Okay.
I used to sing.
Yeah.
You know, I used to do some limbo. So I used to do so many things. So they said that I have different flavors.
Yeah.
So that's how the name came.
But the Pole part.
The Pole part. Pole is my clan name.
Oh, okay, got you. So your family called you Pole.
Yeah.
Why?
It's
you take it easy?
No. Okay, actually, it might mean sorry or mean slowly.
Slow, yeah. So for you.
But for us, Pole is a clan name.
Okay, I understand. Yeah. I got you.
It's close to like the Pole that we mean sorry, or it's just a correlation name. So it means that.
Flavor Pole in the place, and we're live in
AKA FP.
Agent P, FP, Flavor Pole. Man with so many names.
Yeah.
But before we let you go, like maybe someone, a young guy watching this out there in the community, and is saying, okay, I want to be a part of what Baobabs Studios is doing. I'm out there. How can they connect with you guys and say, I want to do music with you guys? How can they link up with you guys?
I think we are open here to everyone to come and create, collaborate, perform. Yeah, we are open, and we have an Instagram page, so
just DM.
Communicates. Just DM.
What's the Instagram page so they can find it?
Baobabs Studios.
Baobabs Studios. No hyphens, or I think there's a hyphen in there somewhere. No.
Baobabs Studios Kilifi.
Baobabs Studios Kilifi.
Right.
There we go.
Yeah.
So if you're out there in the Mijikenda region of Kenya, or even if you're not, come down from Nairobi, Embu, wherever you are.
Yeah, you're passing through the coast.
Pass
you
through.
You want to do something.
And you want to do some creative music. Make sure you're good, though. And quality. And come through, check them out, hit them up on the DMs, and see if you can work out something with them. Yeah, so we're at Baobabs Studios up here in Kilifi.
This is Pwani Viungo, the podcast.
That coastal spice.
And everything nice.
Yeah. Pwani Viungo, the podcast, that coastal spice.
And everything nice.
Nice.
Kilifi is nice. The views, the breeze.
Epic. You know, now I see why people get stuck up here. It's like a vortex.
Yeah, we get it.
It sucks you in.
Yeah.
Nice vibes. But we're back with Matt again.
Yes.
So Flavor Pole is a very interesting guy. He's very humble, but you said he's like the salty soul of the coast.
In the 90s, yeah.
In the 90s.
Yeah.
They were big. Okay.
Majizé were no joke. They were the champions.
Yeah. All right, big up to them. Big up to them.
Do a comeback album.
Yeah. We're talking about it.
Okay. You heard it here first.
So we want to ask you a few questions about some say one of the biggest festivals, New Year's Eve, that happen on these grounds every year. What are the dates for it, and how do people get tickets and information on that?
Sure. It's the dates are so we open gates at I think 2 or 4 p.m. on the 30th of December, and then it goes all the way till the morning of the 1st of January. So it's 2 full nights, and then people are camping here and all over Kilifi, and then a lot of 5 stages, and then lots of things in between as well. So you can get tickets on beneaththebaobabs.com. There's a Quicket link to our ticket agent there.
Yeah.
Got you. So can you name some of the artists who will be performing this year?
Yeah. We dropped our first wave a couple of weeks ago. So we've got Vigor Deep playing live. So he's and then we've got DJ Lag as well, playing on the 31st. There are 2 sort of main South African acts on the Amapiano side, on the Gom side. For house guys, we've got Muscle Cars coming from New York.
Nice.
They're really taking over with with this amazing house music sound from New York. Your sides.
Yeah. Shout out to Brooklyn.
Exactly.
Yep.
And then we also have Convex as well, from France. So he's also going to be on like the more percussive house side. And then live performers, we've got Alawea. Yes. I'm so excited about
when I saw that come out, I was like, man, I gotta change my whole plan to come up here to see her perform. That sister makes some great music.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
Oh,
I'm really excited about that one.
What night is she performing?
31st, just before the drop. I can get you ringside, bro.
I'm gonna have to look at the calendar.
Get you ringside.
Normally we're in Diani, South Coast.
Oh, why would you do that?
Because it's beautiful.
I get that. Kilifi's the place to be.
That's why I live in Mombasa, so I can go back and forth.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah, but shout to Alawea. So who else you got performing?
We've got Muzi from South Africa. He does his Quite Okay Janada thing live as well.
Yeah.
We got a Moja sound system back for the first time since 2017.
That's gonna be mad.
Shout to Jay.
Jay and Rigmaster Joe. They're just finalizing their takeover lineup.
Okay.
We got our friends from Outlook Festival. It's a bass music festival in Croatia.
Okay.
They're coming to do a takeover on the Umoja sound system as well.
Mad.
Nice.
We got Lil Minor for the Urban Tone guys from Nairobi. And then who else? We got Geddy. We got Lemmy. So these are our resident guys. Baby on the Island, Soul Food.
Yeah.
Zan Woods. So many people.
Okay. So now that Umoja Sound is officially back in the festival mix, 2026, Matt, we got to work and do something. I put you on the spot.
Right.
We booked Yardcore here.
Here we go.
And
so now we're not a podcaster. Now we're the agents. His hat changed.
The business to come
Step forward. He's ready. The contract's in his back pocket.
That's that New York in me. Always ready to go.
20%. Yeah, 20%.
Then we had Kalisa.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic.
We were blessed with the presence of Chronix.
Yeah, and he's just dropped a new album.
He just dropped a new album. If you haven't listened to that, Exile, make sure you go stream it wherever you get your music.
Very deep album.
So, 2026. We're just gonna leave a pin in that right now.
All right.
We'll work on something.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll shake on that one.
There we go. You heard it here first. All right. So 2026. Beneath the Baobab Festival, something special going to happen. Shout to Umoja Sound System.
I love that we're spreading rumors for next year, and we haven't even dropped our full lineup for this one. So I like the spirit.
That's how we got to do. That's how we got to do. Yeah, man. But in with that question you have.
For sure. We're looking at if someone was to ask Matt, what's the philosophy of Baobab Studios in terms of is it more ownership, access, or collaboration? Like, what's the model with the philosophy?
I think it's like I said before. It's a platform and a space. It's a home for those who want to be here for their projects, but also particularly for the crew. It's to provide a space to allow for creativity to do its best. To give it its best chance.
Yeah.
I'm a big researcher on creativity itself. Was as a teacher that was vital, and I left teaching because the way I understand creativity to work best was not necessarily in the school structure, which was controversial as a teacher. So I've kind of created the environs to allow for that, and team is growing as a result. But essentially, it's about not pushing. It's about allowing for the space and allowing for the light and allowing it to grow and bringing people together. We have a big problem in the world with polarization right now. We're being told to turn our backs on one another constantly, and music for me is a great force to against that. So the space here, it's to allow for the creation of music that can help with depolarization of the minds, of politics, of the politics that's been pushed upon us, I would say. And in so doing, I guess that's the philosophy. It's what it's about. It's allow the creativity to do its job. And if it's allowed, then we're seeing it's coming out with some beautiful pieces and reflections in coping with what's happening in the world right now, and we hope we'll be able to, in many different ways, translate to listeners for that.
When we met, the space where we were in was the new Nairobi era, and it was that alternative scene popping up and coming up. Since you've moved down here, how do you see the Kilifi creative economy? Has it grown on its own right? Where is it at the moment?
I mean, it's definitely grown a lot. I mean, it's no Nairobi, and I think there was this hype after COVID because a lot of creatives moved here during COVID because it allowed for a bit more expression, and the cities were locked down. It was a depressing and very difficult place to move around to studios or to have shows for. So and with the festival culture and more bars opening, more restaurants opening, we're definitely seeing that, but it's not over the top. It's not like we're being overrun with new businesses that don't make sense to the town. It's not an easy place to do business. It's very seasonal, and the season is short. But we do see the year-round activity kind of stabilizing, more people moving here to work remotely or as jobs emerge more in the coast. Now more businesses come. We're seeing a lot of that development up and down the coast. But I think what's nice is, it's a usual week here as a creative. I'm in studio all week doing different projects till late at night, go home, get up, do the same. I'm not going down to the bar, I'm not going to the club, I'm not, because there's not much here. So as a creative, you can really focus in on what you need to do. And then on Friday night, we'll meet up wherever it is. Maybe that's DR or Kusini or whatever. And there are a lot of small events, nice, beautifully curated events for different groups of people, whether that's in film or dance or live music, triathlons, things like this. So that there's very family friendly. So there's a lot of activities that you can tap into. But they're not overwhelming. Maybe beneath the Baobabs,
that's an understatement about that.
And we do our best with that one. But I think it is a flagship for a lot of that move. Without that, there's a lot of the ecosystem is there, and a lot of other things have been able to spring out as we partner with other people. So
for sure,
it's been interesting to see it grow.
Beautiful.
So we are slap dab in the middle of nature here. So what role does being surrounded by nature play in your creative process?
Peace, definitely a sense of peace and balance, and also understanding your inner emotional state as well. Like we are very much, you can't avoid it when there's a full moon. You can see it and you understand why you're being moody, and, whatever that is. And, but I think, we are being constantly bombarded with negativity and fear, particularly fear at the minute. And it's much easier to switch that off and tune into nature and find that balance and come back to actually, who you are.
Disconnect. If you have no Wi-Fi, you don't get the bad news.
Oh, you got good Wi-Fi. It's annoying. You just have to turn it off.
So when the music stops, what keeps you grounded?
That's a good question. Friends and family, for sure. So, that is key, of course, as humans. And everyone in Kilifi knows this, but outside of Kilifi, this is a little known fact about the mysterious life of Matt Swallow. I'm chairman of the Middle-Aged Men's Bodyboard Club of Kilifi, and this is what keeps me grounded.
What is that again? Explain that.
So I started a club in as protest to all of the kite surfers, because they all had these like big, like 6-packs and lots of hair, and they would stand at the bar and talk about how great their kiting was and complain about the wind, and I'd sit there drunk, with my beer belly. And so I love bodyboarding, and there's a beautiful little break. I always have done since I was a kid, and I'm living my teenage dream right now.
Gotcha.
So I started this club as a protest. Lavosti's joined it. He's Emakule actually is now part of it. He's been initiated. I was the sole member for a while, but
what's the name of the club again?
The Middle-Aged Men.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because we need our space.
Yeah.
But it's the bodyboard club.
The bodyboarding
of Kilifi. Bodyboarding. Yeah, boogie boarding. It's like surfing, but not as manly. Yeah.
It's more juvenile.
No, you just lie on the board. It's a bit more lazy. It's like a lazy man surfer. You have flippers. You can lie on the board, but it's really fun, and that keeps me in the moment.
That's down at Bofa Beach.
Actually, just off here. We don't talk about the kind of like secret spots. Otherwise, they'll get overrun with kids.
Gotcha.
And we're Middle-Aged Men's Bodyboard Club.
Secret location.
Makes sense.
As if I don't need more privilege.
Makes sense.
All right, Mad Swallow in the place.
Yeah.
All right. What legacy do you hope Baobab Studio leaves for the coast?
Well, a message of unity and freedom of expression with love in mind. And I think, the more that music comes from here and musicians are inspired by here, whatever goes out from that, it will be fantastic. So great music, bringing people together through that music. I think that would be it. So
thanks for having us here. We're going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're going to cut to another June on the Moon, Folk and Ether, Bat Swallow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So which one you want to place here?
I think let's put one of June's on.
One of June's on, okay.
I think it's going to be Where I Am is where I'm meant to be.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a nice way to end it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Pwani Viungo.
That coastal spice.
Everything nice. African Herbs Man, Nomadic Rasta, Matt Swallow,
Baobabs Studios,
Kilifi, Lavosti in the cut. Shout to Samantha and the whole crew.
Across the bridge,
there will be no sorrow.
Across the bridge,
there will be no pain.
The
sun will shine across the rivers, and there will never be no problems again.
Across the bridge.
I tell ya.
And actually, no, we're not rapping. We gotta go to the studio and talk to the engineer.
Oh yeah.
That'll be
We're
the
gonna
next
cut
clip.
it and put it in the rock.
We'll go to there next.
Yeah.
But we're done with Matt though.
Yeah.
For now.
For now.
Enough of Matt. Enough of Matt.
Good. Thanks for having us and hosting us here today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
At the Baobab Studios.
We really have enjoyed and
Well,
felt warm and welcomed. And
super nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's super nice to reconnect with both of you from a
Yeah.
past life.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Nairobi nights to coastal days.
Yeah.
You understand?
You can't get any better.
Better than that.
Yeah.
Pwani Viungo.
Yes, that coastal spice.
And everything nice.
Yes.
Greetings. I'm back. Pwani Viungo, that coastal spice, everything nice. We are live inside Baobab Studios today, and we're with the lead engineer here. What's your name, brother?
My name is Karim.
And where you from?
Originally, I'm from Nairobi.
Okay.
Yeah, but I moved to Kilifi 3 years ago.
So you're a transplant.
Yeah, man.
So you ran from the COVID.
The great COVID migration.
Yes,
That's
I.
what they call it. Yeah.
Oh man. So how long have you been doing sound recording, and what got you into that?
Maybe start with what got me into it. So my dad is an engineer.
Okay.
And he would basically build his own speakers, and he would do like PA sound rental services.
Okay.
When I was like a very little boy. So I used to go with him, to all these different spaces when I was young, and I really grew the interest.
Gotcha.
And on top of that, he also used to play music.
Okay, so it's in the blood.
Yeah, so it's in the blood,
DNA.
and that's where it comes from. So I would say like professionally, it's been like around 8 years.
Okay.
Since I started going deep into engineering, sound design. And but yeah, music production, I've been doing that for a bit longer.
Okay.
So around 11 years now.
Did you go to school for that, or you all self-taught?
Yeah, well, I went to school for sound engineering at some point.
What school?
ADMI, Africa Digital Media Institute.
That's where, in Nairobi?
Yeah, it's in Nairobi.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's where I did my my sound engineering course. It was a diploma, and from there I've had so many mentors along the way. I would say, like learning things that the school never taught me as well.
Well, school is just for the foundation.
Exactly. Yeah.
Life is for experience and living.
Yeah. Well, school was important for the discipline as
well.
For
the discipline,
in the industry. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. See, I like that. He still endorsed going to school. Yeah, man. So, what software do you prefer to use while you're doing your productions?
I used to be a FL Studio nerd.
Okay.
For almost 8 years. Till I came across Ableton.
Okay.
And yeah, for me the workflow just makes more sense and saves a lot more time.
Okay.
When it comes to my process of creation. So this is something very valuable, as an engineer. Sometimes you have ideas and you don't want to start looking for things. You want things to be as fluid as possible, to keep going in the creative flow. Yeah.
Okay. So what you have up here on the screen right now? What's this? What you working on?
I was working on Lasta's EP.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is one of the tracks. It's called Feel Like I'm Blind.
Okay.
And we're pretty much at the final stages. We're just finalizing the master.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're mixing the vocals.
Yeah, mixing, just, making sure everything is balanced and tight.
Nice.
Essentially, yeah.
So how long did it take you to, or maybe you haven't mastered it or you're working on it, because a lot of people like to say that art is a process.
Yeah.
But this program here in mastering, mixing music.
Yeah.
How many nights were you up clicking through everything and learning this system?
Just like generally, like
just in general.
In general, wow. I would spend like I can give you like an idea. I would spend like sometimes 3 nights of not going home, with barely any sleep.
Barely any sleep, just in the studio.
Just in the studio, and this was when we started off.
Okay.
Yeah, because I needed to figure things out. I needed to make sure that the system actually makes sense for anyone who walks into this space. And there was a lot of experimentation. A lot of noise involved also.
A lot of noise.
But I would give or take. Man, to be honest, I can't really quantify it. It's crazy. I've spent so much time in the studio. Yeah.
You put in the time, you put in the work.
Yeah.
And that's just what you need to do to master your craft.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no over the night success, especially in this.
Yeah.
You can't just pick it up and
it's taken a long time. Yeah, it's taken a long time to get.
That's good. Have you recorded any local young artists here in Kilifi?
Yeah, definitely.
Anybody we should keep an ear out for? Anybody we should know about?
Well, I'm sure you've heard of this. We're talking about young, There's this guy called Malik Nunda.
Malik Nunda.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a rapper.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a rapper from here.
He has anything that we can find on the web yet or not?
Yeah, he has a few releases.
Okay.
Just check him out, Malik Nunda.
Okay.
So yeah, rapping, sings very well.
Nice.
Yeah.
And a female artist?
Female artists, yeah, I've recorded a few female artists as well, from the likes of Zippy.
She's from Kilifi?
Well, I think she's from Nairobi,
but based here now. The migration.
Yeah. Gotcha. The migration, yeah. But not so many, I would say, like female Kilifi born like young artists.
Okay.
Yeah.
Transplants.
Yeah. We've recorded a young band over here. And it was just like, I would say, like a fusion of so many young Kilifi born and raised artists.
Okay.
And they play gospel music, but they're like really, really good musicians, you know.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, like, so yeah, that's actually a good fine print there, I would say. Yeah.
Okay. So for other people who may be looking to do the migration, not necessarily from Nairobi, because the world is vast.
Yeah.
What tips could you give them on how to integrate into the Kilifi community?
Well, I think in Kilifi you just have to stay true. Yeah, this is one thing I would say. It's a small community, you know. People are very welcoming and close, you know, to each other, but everyone you meet is really on this vibrational frequency.
Okay.
You know, and it's very easy to tap into it if you just be yourself.
Be yourself. That's very important. Be yourself. It's a very inclusive community up here.
Yeah.
Very diverse.
Exactly. Yeah.
And but as far as you goes, what are your dreams and goals for the future? Where do you see you taking your career to? Where are your heights?
Woo. I think it's feeling like it's gonna come out in phases. Okay. But yeah, when it comes to my engineering career, I would definitely want to take this Lutsaga project that we've been recording here to international festivals.
Nice.
And for me, this Lutsaga project feels like a lifetime project because it's very meaningful, you know, where the project is coming from. And yeah, I'm here for that on that international level and taking it out there and, you know, exploring the scene from a different perspective with the Mzes.
With the Mzes. Big up to the elders every time, you
know. Yeah.
Without the elders, we have nothing to stand on.
Yeah. Other than that, I do have my my own music project.
Okay.
It's called Heka.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you make?
Well, I would, if I was to put it in a box, which is also not a box, I would say psychedelic.
Psychedelic.
Yeah.
Like,
so anything that is, you know, mind awakening, storytelling frequencies.
You're singing, rapping, chanting.
I wouldn't say I sing, more like sound design and production.
Oh, you're making the music.
Making the music for it.
A lot of instrumentals.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of electronic and influence as well as traditional influence in the music. So it's some kind of future, ancient future fusion, you know.
Got you. What's the name of the project again?
Heka.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah. What does that mean to you?
What does it mean to me?
Yeah.
Heka is cosmic resonance.
Okay.
It's an ancient Egyptian term.
Okay.
Yeah, that basically translates to magic. Yeah, and in essence, it's that cosmic resonance that, you know, runs within us all. Okay. So, yeah,
sounds powerful.
Yeah. And back in the days, the priests and the priestesses, they used to perform Heka. So you can think of it as some kind of alchemy, some kind of transmutation of elements.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. So when would that project be ready for us to?
Well, Heka has been releasing.
Okay, you have some stuff out already.
Yeah. There's quite a bit. I've been releasing music for the past, I would say, 4 years.
So where can people find your
4
music?
4 years. You can find me on SoundCloud.
Okay.
Yeah, at Heka.
Spell that for them so we get it right.
Heka.
Okay.
Yeah.
On SoundCloud.
And Instagram, Heka at heka.muziki. At heka.muziki.
Spell the Muziki part.
Yeah. Muziki.
Okay.
Yeah.
Muziki. Is that a Swahili
it's
word?
Swahili for muziki.
For music.
Yeah, for music. Yeah.
So make sure you tap in with this brother. And we're going to drop some of your music so we get a little sample in, you know?
Yeah.
All right, man. Anything else you want to share with the people about engineering or words of inspiration to the youths who are looking to get into this type of creative space?
Yeah. Yeah, as cliche as it may sound, it's a tough industry, I would say, especially, in the scene here. It's still something that's growing.
Yeah.
People don't really see it as something that could get you as far as a career yet. But
you saying here in Kilifi or in Kenya?
I would say like in Kenya. It's still something that's, really picking up. Okay. And I'm glad that it's being appreciated more and more and more. People are teaching it as well, professionally. That didn't exist like a few years ago, to be honest. It would be really hard to find a place where you can go study how to be a sound engineer.
Okay.
So this is now coming in, careers are being valued. People can actually see, the impact and the potential of the scene. So don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
And to parents, if you have a child in your home who's always banging on something, playing on something, they're creatives. They're not nuisances. You have to get them into these creative spaces where they could grow that gift.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and don't suppress it. Not everybody could be a doctor and all those things. We need those people too, but in life, we need creatives.
Yeah, one time.
And creatives are born. The great ones is born, is innate in them. So try to nurture that in them, Don't suppress it. And now that like he was saying, there's more spaces now where you can nurture that. Look out for those places and spaces and bring your youth there to nurture that creativity, But this is Pwani Viungo, the podcast. Thanks for sitting down with us, Kareem.
Thank you for having me.
What is your artist name? Is it Heka also?
Heka.
Yeah. Big up to Heka, my brother.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, man. Pwani Viungo, the podcast, that coastal spice, everything nice. We are up in Kilifi at Baobab Studios.
One time.
Yes,
Peace.
I.